You are not Atlas carrying the world on your shoulder. It is good to remember that the planet is carrying you. Jordan Peterson. This profound statement comes from a man who has dedicated his life to understanding human nature and helping others navigate through the complex journey of life. His name is Jordan Peterson, a renowned psychologist and author. Peterson has written a fascinating book titled 12 Rules for Life. This work isn't just a self-help guide. It's a manifesto on how to lead a meaningful life amidst the chaos that surrounds us. It emphasizes the importance of discipline, responsibility, freedom, and adventure, asserting that happiness is not the ultimate goal, but rather, the search for meaning is the antidote to modern chaos. The book unfolds with 12 rules, each one a unique principle to apply to our lives. The first rule is, stand up straight with your shoulders back. This rule isn't merely about physical posture, but it's a metaphorical stance. It's about taking responsibility for our suffering, about standing tall and facing life head-on. Peterson suggests that when we stand up straight with our shoulders back, we radiate confidence, signaling to the world and to ourselves that we are ready, willing, and able to take on whatever life throws at us. This posture impacts our internal psychology, boosting our self-esteem and our willingness to take action. But why is this rule so important? Because life is inherently chaotic, filled with challenges and adversities. It's easy to slouch, to shrink back, to try and make ourselves small in the face of such daunting chaos. But Peterson suggests that this only leads to more suffering. Instead, embracing this upright posture, confronting life's chaos, and transforming potential into order, we can find meaning in our lives. We can navigate through the chaos and find a path that leads to fulfillment and purpose. So remember, stand tall, face life courageously, and take responsibility for your journey. Embrace an upright posture, confront life's chaos, and transform potential into order. Dare to be dangerous, dare to be truthful, dare to articulate yourself and express who you are. With these words, we delve into the second rule from Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Imagine, if you will, a world where you are your own caretaker. You're responsible for your well-being, your growth, and your happiness. It's a shift in perspective, isn't it? Now, this rule doesn't suggest that we should become self-obsessed or narcissistic. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of self-compassion and self-care. It's about recognizing your worth and taking care of yourself, just as you would for someone you deeply care for. There's a profound realization here. If we don't treat ourselves well, our ability to navigate life confidently and find meaning becomes compromised. We become less likely to transform potential into order, less likely to confront life's chaos head-on. So, make it a rule to be kind to yourself, to set clear principles for personal conduct, and to strive to meet them. From this foundation of self-respect and care, we move to Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. This rule encourages us to surround ourselves with positive influences. It's about choosing friends who genuinely support your growth and well-being, and avoiding those who drag you down. The people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our lives. They can inspire us, motivate us, and help us become the best versions of ourselves. Conversely, they can also lead us astray, dampen our spirits, and hinder our growth. So choose your circle wisely. Seek out those who inspire you, who challenge you, who make you want to rise to the occasion. Together, these two rules create a powerful roadmap for personal growth. They remind us of the importance of self-care, self-respect, and the influence of the people we choose to let into our lives. So, recognize your worth and surround yourself with those who want the best for you. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. This is rule number 4 from Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. It's a powerful statement, isn't it? This rule is all about personal growth. Rather than looking at others and feeling inadequate, it suggests that we should instead focus on our own progress. It's about recognizing that each of us is on a unique journey, and the only valid comparison we can make is with our past selves. In life, it's easy to get caught up in the rat race, to constantly compare ourselves with others. But this approach often leads to dissatisfaction and a sense of never being good enough. The truth, however, is that each person's path is unique, shaped by their own experiences, strengths, and challenges. And so, the only fair comparison is with oneself. The goal is not to be better than someone else, but to be better than you were yesterday. This shift in perspective fosters self-compassion and encourages personal growth. It's about celebrating your progress, no matter how small, and continually striving to become a better version of yourself. Moving on to rule number 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. This rule may sound a bit harsh at first glance, but at its core, it's about instilling values in our children. It's a call for parents to guide their children, to help them develop into responsible, compassionate individuals. It's not about controlling children or stifling their personalities, but rather about teaching them to respect others, to take responsibility for their actions, and to strive for personal growth. It's about nurturing their potential and guiding them through failure, helping them learn from their mistakes rather than shying away from them. In essence, these 2 rules are about personal growth and responsibility. They remind us to focus on our own journey, to celebrate our progress, and to instill these values in the next generation. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than we were yesterday. So let's focus on self-improvement and guide our children towards becoming compassionate individuals. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. This is Peterson's 6th rule, and it's all about personal responsibility. Before we can address the issues in the world around us, we must first look inward and take care of our own lives. Imagine trying to fix the world's problems while your own life is in shambles. It's like trying to clean up a city park when your own backyard is littered with garbage. Peterson suggests that we should strive for personal improvement and take responsibility for our actions. Our house here symbolizes our life. Setting it in perfect order means sorting out our personal issues, our relationships, our career, our health, everything that is within our control. Taking charge of your life is empowering. It's about recognizing that you have the ability to impact your own life and, by extension, the world around you. It's about making the most of your potential and transforming it into something meaningful. This rule encourages us to be the change we want to see in the world, starting with ourselves. Moving on to Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. In this context, expedient refers to what is easy, what provides instant gratification. In contrast, pursuing what is meaningful often requires sacrifice, effort, and patience. But the rewards are far more fulfilling and lasting. Consider the difference between eating a fast food meal and preparing a homemade dinner. The former is expedient, it's quick, easy, and satisfies immediate hunger. But the latter, while more time-consuming and requiring effort, is far more rewarding. It's healthier, often tastes better, and can provide a sense of accomplishment. Life, Peterson suggests, is much the same. Short-term gratification might seem appealing, but it's the pursuit of long-term, meaningful goals that truly enriches our lives. It's about making choices that align with our values and contribute to our growth as individuals. So remember, set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. And don't just chase after what's easy or convenient. Take charge of your life and seek meaning through meaningful sacrifices. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. This is rule number 8 and a cornerstone of Jordan Peterson's philosophy. Truthfulness, as Peterson argues, is not merely about factual accuracy. It's about authenticity, about being true to oneself, about having the courage to confront our own flaws, and about the willingness to grow. When we live truthfully, we become more responsible, mature, and capable of navigating life's chaos. Moving on to rule number 9. Assume the person you are listening to might know something you don't. This is a call to humility, a reminder that we can always learn something new. It encourages us to listen with an open mind, to value the opinions of others, and to continually seek wisdom. By doing so, we foster an environment of continuous learning and personal growth. Rule number 10 is about precision. Be precise in your speech. This rule urges us to articulate our challenges and goals clearly. By precisely defining our problems, we can confront them more effectively. And by clearly stating our goals, we can pursue them with purpose and clarity, turning chaos into order. The 11th rule, do not bother children when they are skateboarding, is about resilience. Peterson encourages us to allow children to engage in risky activities, to face challenges head-on. This exposure to risk and adversity fosters resilience and prepares them for the adult world. Lastly, rule number 12, pet a cat when you encounter one on the street, is about finding joy in life's simple pleasures. It's a reminder to focus on the positive, to savor the beauty of everyday experiences. By focusing on these moments, we can counteract suffering and nihilism, and find meaning amidst the chaos. In essence, these last 5 rules urge us to live truthfully, listen with an open mind, articulate our challenges, let children face challenges, and savor the beauty that life offers. This is the heart of Peterson's philosophy, a guide to navigating the chaos of life and finding meaning in it. These rules are not just prescriptions for living, they are invitations to a journey towards a more fulfilling, meaningful life.